Hello everyone! So today I'm here with a special tip for you who are interested in learning a new language. Yes, so I know how difficult it is to find some material, some free and good material on the internet. And for me, the main difference between this free content we find on the internet and a paid course is that in a paid course there are a material that is structured. So you start in lesson 1, lesson 2, and someone spend a long time and long hours to make that material, and they always make modifications. I don't know, this in a paid course they have special materials, and it's easier to learn than when you just search on the internet and go to a website and then to YouTube and get tips from different places. But I found very good free material on the internet, and I wanted to share it with you. So if now during the quarantines, yes, we are on the quarantines, now if you want to spend your time learning a new language, this could be a great opportunity. So this website is called Coffee Break. Yes, because their intention is that you can learn this new language while you're in a coffee break, or when you have a short period of time, so you can take this time and learn a new language. The language you can learn from this website, Coffee Break, are French, Italian, Chinese, German, Spanish, Swedish, and even English from Spanish. Okay, so all the other languages, you have to know English first to learn the others, okay? So it's very nice because, let me explain. I'm using this website for a while now, for, I don't know, one here, for around 1 year and a half. And I'm learning German, yes. So I started a German course at my university, and then I don't know how I heard of this website here. I don't remember. But then I started looking on the internet for more information, more material, you know. And then I found Coffee Break German, in my case, because I'm learning German, but you can learn all the other languages that I told you. I will leave it here in the description below, the link to the website, so you can go there and take a look. Okay, so this course actually has this free part and the paid content. The free content is already amazing. All the courses, at least the ones I checked in the German course, for the paid content you have to pay £96. Yes, but let me explain. The free contents are audios that you can hear on Spotify, or you can go into their website, and there you can look for these audios, because it's available there somewhere. It's easy, but you can hear it on Spotify. You just have to type Coffee Break German and you will find it. And the paid part, this is the free content, so it's lesson audios, and they are very good because there are these two men. One is a German that is teaching and other man a man that speaks English. Both of them speaks English, and they are talking in English, and this German man is teaching this other man how to speak German. Okay, it's very good because it starts from very basic lessons, very basic content, and then each lesson, each class, you go to more difficult content. I don't know. There are 2 seasons available. So season 1 has already 40 lessons, and it's for the beginner. It's the beginners lessons. And then season 2 has also 40 lessons, and it's when you finish this season 2, you are in the intermediate level. Okay, so when you pay this £96, you get these audios that I was talking about, but you get also extra audios, you get video, the notes of the lessons. So it's easier when you get the notes because you can see how the words they are teaching, the phrases and things like that are written. So it's easier when you pay, right? But the free content is already very good. And you have to pay this price, 96, for each seasoning. So for 40 lessons you pay 96, and then if you want the other 40 lessons you pay the same price again. But it's very nice, and now that we are on the quarantines you can try the free version and see what you think. The lessons have between 20 and 30 minutes, at least the German lessons, which I am taking the German lessons, okay? So I'm basing this video in this content, the German content, but you can go to the website and look for the other languages, but probably the time of each lesson are short because the intent of this cough break languages are to learn during your cough break. But what I want to tell you that this is not work for me. Okay, I just want to talk about it a little bit later. I just want to tell you that in these audio lessons that we get for free, there is these two men, one is teaching the other German, but there is also a cultural correspondent, which is a German woman that explains things of the German culture. It's very nice. In one of the lessons she explained how Easter is there in Germany, how they celebrate Easter, and also she explained about traditional foods and the carnival. So it's very nice to get this cultural content also during the lessons. Besides them, there is another person who is the grammar guru, which is a woman that teaches the grammar part. So they speak a lot of things during the lesson, and then this grammar teacher comes and explains how it works more specifically, you know, the grammar part, not just the common living part. I don't know how to explain, but the grammar part. That's right. And okay, so my advice for you that want to learn using this free content is that you should know at least a little bit of the language first, because they speak in English most of the part, and sometimes they translate it, so you can go on a translator on the internet and type the English phrase and you can see the German, for example, phrase. But many translators are not trustful, right? Because sometimes the words they say it's not the same that the translator gives to you. So if you know a little bit of the language first, you already know how the spelling, you already know the spelling of the language, and maybe if you don't know the word, don't know the meaning of the word, but you can you know how it is pronounced and you know how to write it, and then you can go on the internet and look for it. So but I don't think it's it helped me knowing a little bit of German first, but you have to test it and see if for you it's necessary to learn, to know a little bit of the language first before starting this course. Okay? And another thing that I want to tell you is that the intent of this course is to do it in a cough break or in a very short period of time, because the lessons are 20 or 30 minutes between this. But for me it takes much more than this to do one lesson. Why? because I write everything I hear. Yes, because they say a lot of phrases in German, and of course when I'm listening I can understand it, but I know that I will forget it later, and I know that if I write it I will be practicing more, and I will practice listening, the writing, and it's nice, and it's also nice to repeat the phrases. They also have this period of time for you to repeat with them, so they say a phrase and they wait a short period of time for you to say it. It's very nice, it's a very nice course, but I'm always writing down everything. And now that I'm still on season 1, but they already do some conversations, and I think of this like a listening, so I write down the whole conversation. So sometimes it's very difficult because you hear some word in German and you have to go search, and it takes long minutes sometimes to search to find the right word, the right word, and you have to listen 100 times. So it's very nice. So for me it takes a long time to finish one lesson. Okay, so depends on how you decided to use it. Maybe if you don't have a lot of time, it's a good thing just to listen, because you are going to be practicing. A good language learner. And it took me many years to learn English. Yes, I'm Brazilian and I'm making this video in English now, and I still make, after all those years, I still make a lot of mistakes when I'm speaking English. So that's sad. But okay, but at least I'm here and I'm brave enough to record this video in English. But for me it took many years to learn English, and besides Portuguese, which is my mother language, English is the only other language that I know. I can speak, I can understand what others say, but it took me many years. And I started learning German because I don't know, I just chose German. And even though it's been 2 years, this year is going to be the 3rd year that I'm studying German, that I don't know anything, because I can't have a conversation. I just know the basics like hello, wie geht's, things like that. And I don't know, but I think I can't have a conversation, even a small and basic conversation in German, even after those 2 years. But okay, let's keep trying. And I had to share with you this material because this is perfect, you know, it's like you are in a real course and it's for free. So you go and check the Coffee Break website. And for you who also want to learn German, I have another tip, which is a dictionary. I will leave also the link here on the description, but you can look for Leo Dictionary, so there you can translate words from English, Portuguese, Spanish, and maybe other languages to German. And it's better than Google Translate, I think, because it's a dictionary developed mainly for the German language. See it, I hope you enjoy it. And if you have other tips with good materials to learn different languages, mainly German, that is the language I'm learning. Just kidding, to learn any languages, you can leave here on the comments, so that could help more people, right? And that's the intention here. So if you liked this video, just hit the like button below, and that's it. I see you next week. Bye bye.